Good afternoon, everybody. What's up? It's me, Jessica. It's day 68 of our motivational videos today, you guys. It's Thoughtful Thursday, and I hope you guys are ready to think, okay? You guys better be ready to think positive, think ambitiously. I want you guys to be pumped up and fired up and just ready to go at life today, okay? We are going to perfect ourselves, all right? They say nobody's perfect, everybody makes mistakes, and that's fine, but we are going to get to the closest as perfect as we can possibly be, you guys. We are going to be proud of ourselves, and we are going to bring value to the world, okay? Isn't that awesome idea? Okay, I'm so excited today. All right, so today I got a little something for you. First, I just want to say this before I start. I am not putting down education, okay? I love school. I'm one of those nerds that likes school, okay? I like homework. I like writing papers. I like that kind of stuff, okay? But this is the facts, okay? I'm even in school right now. I believe in school. I love school. But listen, all right? Right now, the world, our country, has a $1.3 trillion student loan debt. That's insane. $1.3 trillion? OMG. That's ridiculous. And the fact is a lot of those people are working in jobs or not even that, like, they don't need their degree or they don't even have a job. That's what the world's come to, and that's a little sad. Every year, like, the cost of college goes up and the end result isn't as promising. It's not fair. So listen to this quote. Get pumped. Get excited. Stay in school. It is good for you, but just listen, okay? I just got some things for you to think about today, okay? All right? Our quote says, formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn said this, okay? If you don't know who he is, look him up. Listen to him. He's an awesome speaker. He knows what he's talking about. He does what he talks about. He's a network marketer. He's rich. He's wealthy. Listen to him, okay? Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune, okay? A fortune. And what I want to tell you about today, these are little fun tidbits, okay? I got 8 successful people for you guys that don't have degrees, okay? Number 1, we got John Rockefeller, okay? He dropped out of high school 2 months before graduation for a job as an assistant bookkeeper until he went on, later on, and he found out Standard Oil, okay? And when this man died in 1937, he was worth $1.5 billion. Didn't even graduate high school, okay? 2, we got Richard Branson, okay? Before starting the ever-popular Virgin Records label. At the age of 16, he founded The Student, which was a magazine he distributed, amongst fellow students in England while he was in school there. But he barely graduated high school. He did graduate, but just barely, okay? We all know how we can know things, but, like, taking tests, it gets hard. So, he barely graduated high school, he skipped college, and he opted for selling popular records out of the local church along with his magazine, and selling these records ended up leading to Virgin Records. Boom. Now this man's wealthy and rich. We all got to start somewhere, you guys. You got to follow your instincts, follow your passions, all right? Number 3, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, one of our country's most renowned presidents, okay, appreciated forever for abolishing slavery. He once stated, he regretted not getting more of a formal education, but this is why, okay? Abraham Lincoln estimated he attended school for a total of less than 1 year in his life. He had to teach himself grammar at the age of 23 years old, okay? But he became the president of the United States and he didn't just become the president, he did lots of stuff that we all are very grateful for, okay? I think that's amazing right there. Number 4, Rachel Ray, okay? She, has made a trusted name for herself, her products, and her recipes, but Rachel Ray had no formal cooking training at once, okay? That she didn't go to school for this. Instead of college, she worked at a number of jobs in the food service industry in New York City and Albany, New York, and then started teaching classes on how to cook full meals, 30 minutes or less, okay? And when doing these classes, a local TV station asked her to do a segment, then boom, everybody loved it, they loved her, they wanted more of her, now she has her own show and everything else, okay? Number 5, Bill Gates, okay? The list is too long to list all of his accomplishments, but seriously, we're all aware of his success, and know this, that he and Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of the top institutions in the country in order to revolutionize the technology industry. You guys, they dropped out. They were going to the biggest schools, Yale, Harvard, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they dropped out. And thank God they did, because we wouldn't have our, all the stuff that we have. All of our technology that we're using, the way I'm doing this video right now, wouldn't be able to if it wasn't for these men, taking their time to dedicate it to what they really knew. Alright? Number 6, Will Smith. He almost went into a pre-engineering program, but turned it down to pursue a career in music, okay? He wanted to be a rapper, which obviously led to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which we all know and love. And then, obviously, from that, he blossomed and became Will Smith, who forever will be remembered. He's just an awesome actor all around. He's amazing. Just go to show you, if you just sometimes follow your passion instead of education, if you self-educate, that's the thing. You're not ditching an education, you guys. You're still educating. You're still going to put in work into yourself. You're just not concentrating on the nonsense that, school says you need to know, when you really aren't even going to end up using it. Alright? Self-educate yourself. Educate. Number 7, Henry Ford. Okay? He didn't finish school. He taught himself all about cars by disassembling them. Before he started disassembling cars and putting those back together, he started with his dad's watch. Okay? At the age of 15, he disassembled and put it back together, and that's how that started. Okay? Number 8 is Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's. When he was 13 years old, he started working at restaurants and fell in love with food as his passion and realized that that's the way he wanted to go, okay? His parents decided that he wanted to move while he was in 10th grade, and as soon as they said that, he dropped out of school, said he was staying put. He got his own place. He started working full-time. And then he ended up, working really closely with the founder of KFC, Colonel Sanders, and used that knowledge that he was taught by being mentored by him to open up the Wendy's chain, which, started in 1969. I think I got all of them, you guys. I don't know if I counted right on the numbers. I think there was 8 there, but it just goes to show you, when you have a passion, when you have a drive, when you know what you want to do, once you figure out your why and what, it doesn't even matter what you do. You will get where you want to go. Just self-educate, put in the work, read the books, okay? I got a list of books if you want to hear them. Alright, got your pen and paper? Hope so. Alright, this is my book list. This is leaders are readers and attentive listeners and note takers, okay? This is the book list right here. Alright, number 1, Go Pro by Eric Ward. Number 2, The Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. Number 3, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. 4, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dave Carnegie. Okay. 5, Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. 6, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Number 7, The Greatest Salesman in the World by Dino. Number 8, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Number 9, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Number 10, The Law of Success in 16 Lessons by Napoleon Hill. And this is my little add-on to the list. Number 11, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Okay? It's all in your mind. How you think about stuff, the way you talk to yourself determines what you get in life. Okay? So think better about how you're thinking. Think positively, you'll get positive things. Think in abundance, you'll get abundance. Okay? Think in the lack of, and you're going to start seeing the lack of things. Alright? Your brain has power. So use it correctly and use it for your own benefit, you guys. This is my little tidbits for the day. Just little stuff to let you know. If you educate yourself, if while you're at home, instead of sitting around watching TV, if you just crack open a book or listen to some audio or watch a video, you too can become one of these next people on these lists. Okay? Even if you do have a degree, that's even better. Be educated and then still self-educate, you guys. I'm not downing school. I'm going to school. It's cool. It's awesome. Grow your brain, but also grow it in every other aspect other than just school. Okay? They don't necessarily teach you everything you know. I know this because why? I went to Michigan State right after high school and I failed miserably. I graduated with honors from high school, but I failed college. I flunked out. Okay? So, boom, I tried again. I went to Ross Medical Education Center. I did pass. I graduated with a 3.7. I am a medical assistant. But the industry, I haven't found a job in it. So that sucks. So here I am. I'm going back to school. But what am I going to school for? I'm going to school for marketing. Why? Because I self-educated myself on some network marketing, and I already decided to do that before I decided to go back to school. So I'm taking classes that will help me and what my passion is. Okay? So figure out your why. Figure out what gets you going so you don't waste your time and you don't add to that $1.3 trillion student loan debt. Okay? Let's not waste time. Let's get where we want to go. Have a good Thursday.